How's it going, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's this guy here. As you can see, there is no gameplay right now. This is live. This is a live commentary, I guess you can call it. I don't know. But as you can see, this is my mouse, and this is my desk. It's wood laminate. But that's not the point. The point. That thing is bugging me. I see that in the video. This mouse. I bought this mouse about 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. It's treated me very well, very good, very good. If I'm making this video, by the way, it's not really planned out. I'm just kind of going with it. So if it seems a little choppy and kind of dumb, um, bear with me here. But anyway, this is a Razer Naga 2013 edition. I have to say, I love this mouse. I am probably never going to go back to any type of different mouse from now on. Like this mouse, yeah, it's a mouse. It's wireless. It's good. It's a Logitech. I have no problem with Logitech. My webcam is Logitech. It's good. Okay, this is a good mouse. It's got 3 buttons, 4 buttons. Is this a button? Is the scrolly wheel a button? I don't know. Anyway, so it's a good mouse. I don't have any problem with it. You can game with it. I did game with this for a long time until I got this Razer Naga here. Now, I don't play MMOs because I just really don't like them. Are not my thing. So these buttons, you might think just sit there for no reason, even though it's an MMO mouse. You are wrong. I use these buttons just as much as I use the buttons on my keyboard, and they come in great use, especially for games. Now, you might be thinking, well, it just says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. In pretty much every game there is now, you can program these buttons to do pretty much anything, and I am going to give a couple examples. Ooh, that's nice. That looks good on my finger there. But I am going to give some examples on what you can do with these buttons. But before I get there, I'm just going to go over overall look at this mouse. It looks really good. I'm trying to get the camera to focus here. I have to say, if you don't like the way this mouse looks, okay, it looks good. I think it looks really good. If you don't like it, that's your deal. But I really love the way this mouse looks. It's a little small. You can see I have really big hair. This is a 2-liter bottle. This is a 2-liter bottle in my hand. I have huge hands. I mean, I can reach over halfway around this entire bottle. Okay? I have really big hands. This mouse is a little small. If I were to put the middle of my palm on the Razer logo was a logo type of lizard? I don't know. But if I were to put the middle of my palm in the middle of this logo, is it palm logo? That's what it looks like. Okay, I'll even slide it down just a little bit. Oh, there it focused. Focused. There we go. Okay, but anyway, my fingers do hang off the edge. I don't claw grip this mouse, really. I kind of do a half claw grip and half non-claw grip sometimes. If I'm trying to do some really accurate stuff in a game, I will usually use my 2 fingers, sometimes just my pinky, and I will kind of drag my thumb and my pinky finger on the desk to do some very accurate stuff. It kind of catches because I don't really have a mouse pad right now. But anyway, sometimes I just... Oh, by the way, I'm using the palm grip. You can change these. I might show you them later, I don't know, but this is a palm grip. You can see there's 2 little notches for both of your fingers to hang on, so I'm trying to get this going on. Okay, so my pinky, it sits there just fine, just in that little nick. What did I do? Oh, where's my screen now? There it is. Okay, but these 2 fingers, no problem. Okay, if you have small hands, it's even better, because I have big hands. And they just get held in with magnets. there's a claw grip one of these, and I think there's another one. I don't know what it's called, but it's a different kind of grip. But anyway, these just they just snap in with little magnets. You can see the magnets in the base there. It's this all these pieces. There it goes again. I'm trying to look at my webcam on my screen and do this at the same time, but they do get held in by magnets. No big deal. This one has a foot pad on it. You can see it right there. It's got a foot pad, so low friction, and you just snap it in. It's good. You can bang on it, and it doesn't. As you can see, it's not even moving, and it still works. The little side piece does not pop out. You can see there's the cable there, so very, very beautiful fabric around the cable. The first day I got this, you know, when they take the wire and they like bundle it up and zip tie it, this straightened out just perfectly the first 5 minutes. I've never had any problems with this. It's very, very strong. You probably shouldn't pull on it like I just did there, but you can if like you drop it or something. But by the way, I have like dropped this sometimes. It's fine. The ergonomics of this mouse it's good. As you can see, the left click or mouse 1 is higher than mouse 2. That's for a reason. The back of the mouse is kind of angled, so if you were to look, kind of slopes off this way. So it just works good, and that puts your middle finger kind of like a V. So it puts your index and your middle finger at an angle, kind of if you were looking at it like this. So your middle finger isn't going to be going straight down. Instead of it's going to go this way. It's not going straight down, it's not going sideways, but it's kind of going at an angle. And they put that clicker at an angle. So if I right click, let me find some place I can right click without messing this up. So something up. Focus. Your finger doesn't. It just works good. It's a natural way for your finger to move. Same thing with the left click. It's just so natural. The little grippies, they are curved, so they kind of hold your finger in there, really nice. The earlier versions of this mouse had the web page, or they had the 2 browser buttons on the side here. I personally never had one of those, but I can see why no one liked it. Instead, they moved it to the top. These buttons, you can press them really easy. They're pretty gentle to touch. But, you know, you don't have any problem with that because they're right in the middle right there. Just really nice. I guess I'll talk about this now. I do like glossy things, but at the same time I don't, especially something I'm going to be touching a lot. And this isn't a glossy finish on the top here. It's kind of a matte finish, but after a while I noticed my finger was kind of wearing into the plastic because you click with your with the left click more often than the right. So this little area right here was getting shiny because my finger was just rubbing on it so much, and I didn't like the way that felt. It felt sticky. Like I would try to move my finger on it, and it wasn't smooth. It wasn't fluid. It was just kind of sticky. So I ended up putting this little piece of grip tape on there, so it's nice and formed in there. It formed with the plastic, very nice, and I don't have that problem anymore. It doesn't really give you more grip. It feels nicer. So that's that. And now I'll talk about the buttons. The buttons are so great. If you don't like them, it's got this magical little switch on the bottom. You see this? It's a numb switch. You flip it. Which way does it go? It goes backwards. So you flip it, and now these buttons don't do anything. Yeah, they don't do anything. Oh, they are doing something. Ah, that's what broke. Let me re-explain that. Normally, this numb switch will work, but one day I came up to my mouse because I wanted to do something on my computer. I sat down, I touched my mouse, and static electricity not good. So I touched my mouse, I zapped it, so it shocked me really hard too. I don't know how I got that much static on me, but I zapped it, and I noticed a little while later when I was playing some game, I don't know, the mouse was getting so hot. The bottom of it was just flaming. It was ridiculously hot. Like I would say it was probably up to 100 degrees. Okay, maybe not 100 degrees. Maybe like 90 degrees. It wasn't. It didn't feel natural to touch the bottom of the mouse or even the top of the mouse for it to be that warm. I mean, it felt like there was a hand warmer in there. And then just a couple days ago, it actually stopped getting warm. So that's an indication something went bad, and I just found out went bad, and it has something to do with the numlock switch. So yeah, the numlock switch is normally, you flip the switch to num, so it says num right here, and when you start pressing these buttons, they don't do anything. Okay, good, it's good. But when you have it set to 1, 2, 3, it's at the top, it says 1, 2, 3 right there, then the buttons become functional. It's good, but mine doesn't work because something in here burnt out. But it still works, which is another great point. This is a great mouse. I don't know if I said this yet, but Razer is not paying me to make this little video. This is just something that I believe in, purchasing a good mouse. This mouse pretty much burned to death, and it still works from what I did. Last thing for the cosmetics, I'll talk about the scroll wheel, I guess. It doesn't have left and right. You can't click it. You can see it's a little wobbly. I really wish my camera would focus. I'm doing this on a webcam. Give me a little break. But anyway, it's a little wobbly, but it doesn't actually click anything. If I were to really force that, it would break. But it does have bottom click, so you can click it down. And it does scroll, of course. So there's that. And you can use Razer Synapse 2.0 to control the lighting and stuff, but I just leave it. The back at default, it breathes, so it brightens up, and then it goes down. So there you go. This is Razer Naga 2013. Very fluid, very nice laser mouse. It's not optical. Razer, can you make an optical Razer Naga? The 2014 isn't even optical, and oh yeah, and by the way, I really want the Razer Naga 2014. It looks really good. There's no glossy finish on it. It looks sexy, a little bit more sexy than this one. But yeah, so optical.